Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. Here. Whether you are here in this room in your physical body, or whether you are here because of the technology, or whether we are here from far better technology. Vibration is vibration, isn't it? And there is a constant blending between who you are and who you are, meaning who you are and who we are, between the extension of consciousness, which is you. You are the leading edge extension. Do you know that? Not the catching up part, not the here to finally figure it out part, not the here to fix what you didn't get right last time part, not the here to make things better in the sense that they're broken and need your repair, not the here in the sense of needing to climb the karmic ladder to finally resolve your issues part, but here as leading edge extensions, as leading edge creators, leading edge. And we want to help you to feel the fullness and the importance of this physical you, this physical, in this body, personality, egotistical you, here, out here on the leading edge. We want you to feel the fullness of that which is you. But when we say the fullness of that which is you, that means we want to help you find a way to integrate the fullness of that which is us with the fullness of that which is you, because if you don't integrate the fullness of that which is us with you, you're not full. In fact, you feel empty. That's what negative emotion is. Negative emotion is empty. Empty is too strong of a word, but sometimes not too strong. Sometimes you just pinch off because you choose such bogus thoughts. You choose thoughts that are so irrational from the standpoint of the source within you that you just can't be in the same place that the source within you is when you think those thoughts. And then you say, where's source? The consciousness that is you has the ability to find a vibrational wavelength to connect with all that you call source. When you are in a feeling of that unspeakable love that can't even be translated in words because it's much richer and deeper than any words have been able to express it. When you are in that vibrational feeling place, often because you're focused upon someone you love, or often because you are in a state of complete appreciation. When you focus there and you allow the fullness of that which you are, that's how we all meant for it to be. Sometimes as we visit with our physical friends, you seem to think that you're here for whatever reason of finally getting it right, perhaps. It's what the theme of humandom is, sort of. And that the source is perfect. That vibrational place, or that heavenly place from which you have come, has it already all figured out? We do. But has it all already figured out? We do. But has it all already figured out? And that it is then your job to return to that where it's already figured out. And we say, but you're missing the most important part of what you are about, because you got to know you were that source energy before you came. And if you had it already figured out, why'd you come? And when you look around, it's clear that you did. It's clear to see that you are here. And don't you wonder why? And we say, because from your non-physical perspective, you wanted this expansive leading edge experience. Now hear that. You are the expansion of that which is source, not the here to catch up with. You are the leading edge of that which is source. And you lead that edge all the time, because you sift through contrast and you come to new conclusions. You come all day, every day to new awarenesses of what would be better from your important perspective. What would be better? What could be more? What would enhance life more fully? In what way could I joyously expand more? That's what you're doing here. That's what you're doing here. So you sift through the contrast and you know what you don't want, which causes you to know what you do want. And we're not even talking about the words that you speak, like I'm sick and I want to be well, or I don't have enough money and I want more money. Sure, that's all part of it. But we're talking about the in the moment experiences that you have all day, every day, where more just erupts for you, where the newer idea comes. It comes to you all day, every day, and it is born out of the contrast that you are living, because contrast is what causes all of us to be able to focus. Without contrast, you could not even see with your eyes. Without contrast, you could not distinguish sounds. Without contrast, there could not be vocabulary or communication. Without contrast, you could not sensually feel with your fingertips or taste with your tongue. Everything about your experience is a vibrational contrasting experience, and it is the focusing of that contrast that gives you the moment of perception in the moment that you are perceiving. In other words, focus is what it's all about. So here you are, leading edge consciousness out here, focusing on variety, knowing what you don't want and knowing what you do want, and sending off these rockets of desire, not just the words you speak as you make your statements or your goals or you pray your prayers for solutions, but you are asking, sending these rockets out, and the source within you, the non-resistant, always ready, up to speed, who you were before you came, but always up to speed with who you've become, inner being part of you, receives the fullness of each and every new request and becomes it completely. Not later, not sooner or later, now, right now, becomes it immediately. So when you're sick and you ask for wellness, the source within you, the vibrational part of you that precedes all manifestations, becomes weller than you were before you were sick, richer than you were before you realized you didn't have enough money, clearer than you were before you were confused. In other words, the contrast causes that part of you to focus into leading edge experience. So now, how did that go? I was source energy. I came into sharper focus in my physical experience and focused into beingness, something that source now immediately became. So you caused leading edge, and source now holds leading edge for you to catch up with the leading edge that you caused. See how it works? Now, because you caused the leading edge, if you don't catch up, you're going to feel the deprivation of not keeping up with the leading edge that you caused. See how it works? So anytime you feel less than good, it's because you caused an expansion which the larger part of you is holding, but the physical part of you is holding back temporarily. And why are you holding back? Because you're so excited about what is, you can't take your eyes off of it. You seem to be excited about it even when you hate it. You seem to be excited about it even when you don't like it, even when it's not serving you. And you know why we think you are excited about it even though it's not serving you? Because it's what you talk about mostly. Look where I am. See how I feel. Shine a spotlight on me right now. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is there an online chat group that I could join with others who are standing right here where I am? And we say, yeah, there is. There is. They'll all come and complain with you. So we don't mean to make it sound as if we think everything that you're focusing on is not pleasing to you. However, when you're focusing upon something in your what is that is pleasing to you, that means that your inner being, that the source within you, that the non-physical part of you, that the Abraham within you, that the source within you, that the God within you, whatever you want to call that part of you that is non-physically focused, is in you. That part is joining you in that thought. So there's no separation. In other words, when you're loving someone, source is right there with you. When you are appreciating, when you are looking for positive aspects, when you are reveling in the beauty of something, there's no separation because source is right there with you. Now, follow us on this. So you were source energy before you came into this physical body, and the larger part of you still remains non-physically focused. A part of you came into this important personality that is you, where you're sifting and sorting and becoming more, but sometimes temporarily not letting yourself become it. But the source within you is becoming it in the incremental moments that you give birth to it. The source within you has become it. And now you've got to become that too if you are to feel really good. So let's say you're focused in your body as you are. Here you are, clumps on chairs, a beautiful room, magnificent city. Here you are so poignantly, vitally, physically alive right here, right now. And as you're here right now, appreciating something, so watch this. You were non-physically focused. A part of you came forth into this consciousness. You gave birth to more. The source energy part of you became it. And right now, you're allowing the fullness of that back into your physical body. The fullness of that back into your physical body. And the thing that we want you to hear above anything that we ever say, although we have to tell you it's about the only thing we ever say. The thing that we want you to feel mostly is that this is why you be here in this physical body. You said, I'll go and figure out how to be more. And then I'll figure out how to line up with more so that all that I am can be pointedly with me in this leading edge moment, experiencing the more. You see? A lot of people won't experience it till they croak. They've given birth to it. Their source became it. But they're holding themselves vibrationally apart from it because they're still doing too much of the step one work, knowing what I don't want work. But when you really get the fullness of that which is you, then you can begin reveling in your moments. It's fun interacting with you because you, even as individuals, are at various stages of allowing and resisting. In other words, sometimes you're in a moment where you are really allowing the fullness of who you are, and sometimes you're not. And we want you to understand that it doesn't matter whether you are or are not completely allowing the fullness of who you are in any moment, because there's always another moment in which you can do that. We want you to remember that the source within you is always focused upon the solution. Always focused upon the solution. So anytime you're asking the question again or focused upon the problem again, you are separating yourself to some degree from the solution that is already solutioned. In other words, it's already done. There will be a lot of new words today. Write them all down. After all, this is the leading edge. That old dictionary, past tense. So when you start utilizing the contrast of your physical life in the way that you really meant to, in this open-ended, eagerly and willing to participate in life at its fullest, out here on the leading edge, leading edge, on the leading edge, on the bloody leading edge. When you're out here on this leading edge, you're going to be offering a tremendous amount of expansion all day, every day. Every moment is producing some of it for you. And the better you keep up with it, the better you feel. But if you don't keep up with it, there's just going to be a joyous reunion when you do keep up with it. In other words, the solution feels good no matter when it comes. And you have the ability to always find the solution. You're calling the shots here. In other words, you are the creator of your experience. You are the creator of your experience. And you have so much resourceful source backup. You have the energy that creates worlds pouring through you, but you've got to be in a vibrational place that allows it to flow to you and through you in order for that to happen. So now you know everything we know. Have a very nice day. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. In the spirit of time. You have some things you want to talk about? Oh, you have some things you want to talk about. We've enjoyed this interaction more than words can convey. And today we have convinced you that we don't even need to offer the words. We can just feel the feeling of appreciation. Not a big enough word, of that which you are. You are extensions of that which we are, carving out more for yourselves and for us. And there is never-ending appreciation for the process that you are all participating in. Be easy about it. Be playful about it. And come to the vortex and play with us. And feel the clarity of that which you are. You are deserving of more than you have cashed in. And we are eager to be standing and watching with full view at your awareness of your alignment, which is forthcoming. There is great love here for you. And as always, we stand never-endingly in the vortex.